Hello everybody and welcome back to Robocraft. My name is Epic White Wolf, and so you may remember my medic bot. I changed him a little bit. I got these tier 9 rotor blades, and I got the tier 9 nano disruptors like I said I was gonna do. And I really like these nano disruptors. They're a lot more powerful than the previous tiers version. But yeah, I really like how I got this set up. I had a really good match yesterday. There's this snowy map, and there's like a cave, and like all of my team was at that cave, and we had a couple medics, like me and I think maybe two other medics. But I was just floating like right above the cave entrance, just healing everybody. And I think the enemy team pretty much decided to go the same way. So we were all there just like fighting it out, and we won because the enemy couldn't see me and I could just keep healing my allies. So but yeah, I'll go ahead and enter a match to show you how it works. Luckily the servers haven't been down today like they were yesterday, so I didn't have to wait to record, even though I stayed up really late last night grinding out some tech points for the lower tiers just so I could have all of the parts up to tier 9 unlocked. And this robot is a tier 9, as you can see. I'm in a tier 9 match, so I also had they're giving out a free premium code. Most people have already used it, and mine's run out. I used it yesterday. Oh god, I hate how close it starts you off. It's just like, yes, I want to be like right in the rotor blades, because that's really useful. Now, this robot's a little tough to control, but I do like its maneuverability. I don't have to worry about, you know, driving around a rock. I could just fly right over it. The only problem is I'm pretty vulnerable to SMGs and sniper or rail cannons. I'm gonna go over this way because looks like people over here need my help more than these guys do. Nope, get back here. But it's really nice to have some cover to hide behind while I heal my teammates. Uh-oh. Looks like there was a guy, one of my teammates over here, but he got taken out. It's a little worrying, because that means the enemy's probably coming from that direction. I'm not too fast. Ooh, those guys need help. I could put thrusters on it, but I've noticed a problem that if I put them up too high, it'll actually just thrust me right into the ground, which is kind of annoying. You know, like flip me over and cause a whole load of problems. But yeah, it's really hard for the plasma launcher guys to hit me, since I'm a flying bot. Come on. Yeah, and I might not have explained this mechanic yesterday, but if you hold right click, it'll actually just auto aim for you. It won't auto hit enemies, but it'll auto target allies for healing. You used to be able to auto target enemies, and it was really overpowered, especially for boss fights. You just create a flying medic, and then you just fly around and hold right click and basically destroy anything that came close to you. But yeah, luckily there's no SMGs nearby. Oh god, he's trying to hit me. Please, no! 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 Stop. Jerk. This makes me a little bit more vulnerable to the plasma launcher guy over there, though, because the closer to the— oh god! The closer to the ground, the easier I am to hit. Come on, guys! Do some work! Don't let me die. I'm pretty sure I'm your only medic right now. I might— what I could do is I could add some hover blades to the inside, so that way if something like this does happen, then I still have like a secondary form of movement, which is always a good idea to do. And I'm dead. Yeah, they only lost two bots. My team's definitely not gonna make it. And I'm not gonna get a hero bonus, even though I helped out so much. I could probably add those hover blades right now. You wanna, like, the minimum amount of hover blades to be stable is, oh, I have to. The minimum amount of hover blades you need to be have to be stable. Actually, I think I can do this a different way. Is 3. If you have any less, if you have 2, then you'll be well, you won't be stable, but you'll fly, but you'll rock back and forth on like a line basically between the two hover blades. And if you have 3, it'll kind of balance that out, but a good amount to have is 4. I'll do something like this on both sides. And then I will add— I have to buy them. Then I will add a couple of these guys, I think. Do I want to spend— I can't even buy 4 of them. They're so expensive. I don't have to have tier 9s. I guess I could just upgrade later. There. Yeah, as you move down the line and tier of parts, they get really, really expensive. Put my special little— my radar and my radar jammer back. Alright, let's try this out. Kinda sucks once you get to like tier 9 and tier 8, there's no like there's no bots that can enter challenge mode that you would fight against. Like an entire team of tier 9 or tier 10 bots would be really overpowered even against, like, maybe they could do something like a challenge match for megabots. So there's like 4 megabots against an entire team of like tier 10 robots. Alright, so if I lose my my chopper blades, the hover blades should help me. Only when I get close to the ground, though. They can only lift you so far up, but the chopper blades allow you to fly like a lot higher. Holy crap, dude! Calm down. I'm gonna smash into it. Luckily, there's no like collision damage. You can pretty much slam into whatever you want, and you'll be perfectly fine. I was reading in chat the other day, and someone was all angry because they thought the hover blades, like, or the chopper blades. God, zoom out. Stuck to things. Oh god, no, sniper. Like, if you get close to something, it'll stick to it, but I've never noticed that. I think what the problem that they're having, though, is that they, like, tilt over, and then it acts just like a real helicopter, and if it, oh god, if it had lost its balance, it kind of just falls to the ground. Because the chopper blades are no longer giving it lift. It's just pulling it in a different direction. Oh god, no. I just want to heal my teammates. Of course, they don't want that. No, friend! I will save you. Alright, looks like one of my chopper blades is out, but my hover blades are helping me. Get wrecked. God damn it. Get out of here. Shit. And they took out some of my hover blades. Two similar chopper blades and hover blades. Yeah. Get on. Thank you, friend. There we go. Sadly, I don't think there's another medic. So I'm not getting back into the battle anytime soon. Oh god, no, get over here. Come closer, if you can. Please, I don't want you to die. That sniper will just have to deal. He's at 88, he should be good enough. Although, missing a few walker legs can really screw up your movement. Yeah, see, he has to like crab walk over here. There we go. No, come on. Separate yourselves so I can heal both of you. Well, he's got 3 legs now. Get over to this side. This thing, this one right here can heal you. There we go. God dang it. See, I don't like it when people are all like greedy. They get really close to you so that you can only heal them. But then it even causes problems with the nano disruptors because they can't always target if you're too close. But hey, the more CPUs that I repair, the better. And yeah, so that was a pretty good round. Sadly, I lost all movement. I could probably move these somewhere and make them a little bit more protected. Like if I cleared out some of these blocks and then put it down a little bit, and then maybe covered them. It's funny, they don't actually have to have like open air, even though that wouldn't really work in real life. It does in the game, so that's pretty great. Technically, you could like completely encase these rotor blades. It would take a lot of cubes, but you could do it and it would still fly. It'd look really frickin' weird too, but and so what I had to do for grinding out those tech points for the lower tiers is I had to create a lower tier robot so I could enter lower tier battles and earn lower tier tech points. And the end result was this. At first I called it the glass cannon, but now I'm gonna call it I was gonna call it spider on the wall or wall spider. I don't know. They sound kind of like silly names, but it's really kind of interesting what I've been doing with it. I'm gonna just name it this. Anyway. It kinda sucks my mic is like right in the way of my right hand for typing on the keyboard, so I have to type like one-handed, or I have to like awkwardly reach around the mic. I didn't press enter. Oh well. I'm just gonna leave it glass cannon. And it's tier 8, which I'd like it to be tier 9, but it's so small and it has so few parts. And I still need to unlock some tier 9 stuff so I can replace, like the legs are tier 8, I think the sniper is tier 8. See the enemy guy on the very bottom of their list? That's actually a pretty cool username, BMO, after the Adventure Time character, but their robot name is Robot. It's a pretty nice robot you got there. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to call it's a little strange to control. It'll like turn really fast. But the reason why I call it spider on the wall is because one, you can walk up walls. It doesn't have 8 legs, and that would be pretty tough to put on. But I can do this. I just walk up a wall. And then what I can do is I can just hold shift and it'll kind of like make me crouch and I'll stick to the wall really well. Like this. So I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see. So I just kind of get into position and then I hold shift and it just kind of sticks me to the wall and then I can just snipe. I see you. I should probably move though. Yep, they spotted me. Which isn't good because I am really weak. Oh no! Oh, I'm so dead. This is the one problem I have with that robot, is it's so weak that as soon as I get spotted, if I don't kill that enemy, then I'm pretty much screwed. And I only have one sniper, so if that gets lost, then I'm all out of weaponry. But I like it because I'm small and I'm hard to spot sometimes. I'll go ahead and just exit. But yeah, I was using like a singular tier 7 or 8 sniper rifle in like tier 3 battles or whatever, and it pretty much just one-shots enemies in those tiers. But I had to make my bot really weak, otherwise it would have brought me up to a higher tier. So it wasn't too overpowered, because as soon as even like a lower tier, even they could one-shot me. So it was pretty much a glass cannon, like your typical definition of a glass cannon. One shot and be one shot. But yeah, these are tier 8. These cubes are tier 9. I unlocked them with some tier 9 tech points, and this I think is tier 8. And the thing about different weapons, the SMGs, you unlock the next tier with the previous tier points. So I unlock tier 10 SMGs with tier 9 points. But with things like these Tesla blades, you unlock that tier with that tier's tech points. So I unlocked tier 9 Tesla blades with tier 9 tech points. Same thing for the Nano disruptors. I unlocked the tier 9 Nano disruptor with tier 9 tech points. The rail cannon is just like the SMG, and so is the plasma launcher. So you can get the next best weapon the previous tier, which is nice. So as soon as I get some more tier 9 tech points, I am going to unlock these different weapons. I really want to get these two. Tier 9, there's just so much to unlock. And then you've got the thrusters, caterpillar tracks, aerofoils, rotor blades, walker legs, wheels. I unlocked all the armor. That tier 10 armor looks sick though. It's like iridescent, or however you say that word. Black and red. And it shows up like that too. That's pretty cool looking too. It looks like it. I bet it's kind of like animated, and you'll see like electrical pulses or something in like the little texture there. That'd be pretty cool. And then there's shields. Helium blocks. Helium blocks I've never really used. Oh, I just noticed that it's the same color as the armor that it's the tier of. But yeah, I think that's just about all the different things that I can show you. I didn't mention in the previous video with weaponry, you can only have one type. So you either use the SMGs. Actually, you can have any weapon type plus a Tesla blade, because the Tesla blades aren't fired like a weapon. So like, and it would be pretty overpowered to have multiple types of or multiple forms of attack. But the problem would be is like, what if you don't want to shoot your rail cannons but they're charged up, and you just want to shoot something with SMGs? If you were able to have two different types of weaponry, left click is to fire, so you'd shoot the rail cannons and the SMGs at the same time, even though maybe you only wanted to shoot the SMGs. It would work okay for like nanotech. I thought they were just nano disruptors. Oh well. It would work for the, I'm just gonna call them nano disruptors. It sounds cooler. But yeah, it would work for SMGs and nano disruptors and plasma launchers, because you know they charge quickly enough. But the rail cannons are a little bit different. So, but when it comes to movement, as you could see with my chopper, I had rotor blade or hover blades and rotor blades. So you can have multiple different types of movement. You can use thrusters. You could basically have every type of movement on your vehicle and you'd be fine. But and I've seen a lot of actual, like, some will have like caterpillar. Actually, I don't know if that would work too well. Caterpillar tracks with like a flying movement, because these things weigh so much. Yeah, mass 37,500 kilograms, and one armor cube at the same tier. Like, do they actually? Is there actually a big difference? Not really, but I guess it would kind of add up. That's only 9 or 10 kilograms compared to an entire caterpillar track. Come on, which is that much at tier 10. Weighs tons. Actually, I'll compare the wheels at the same tier. Oh god, those things are huge. So tier 10 regular, or I think the regular and steering have the same amount of weight. Where is it? Oh, it doesn't actually tell you how much it weighs. That's interesting. Do they not weigh anything? Well, I guess their weight is so insignificant that they don't even decide to add it. That's interesting. Thought they used to have the weight, the amount it weighs, in the little statistics there. Oh well. I could do another battle. I wanna get some more tier 9 tech points. And this is my only tier 9 robot. I wanna upgrade this guy. Definitely. Gonna upgrade his armor blocks. His shields, I like the shape of them. When you go up a tier of shields, they change shape, and it's really annoying. I really wish you had like all the different shapes for each tier, but I guess if you could do that, it'd be a little overpowered. Maybe, who knows? Anyway, I want to upgrade these SMGs and the armor blocks and the tank tracks, and that's about it. I really want to keep the shape of it. Maybe even upgrade the thrusters. They don't help out too much because the caterpillar tracks create a lot of drag, so, but they still help it like take off, like start moving quicker. So there's some use to them, and it's not like I have enough. Actually, there's something else I need to explain. Up here in the top left-hand corner, you'll see my player level, which is 65, and then my CPUs. And I have, for this robot, I'm using 271 P flops, whatever that's supposed to mean, out of 1,127. And basically, what that's for is to stop you from having like just like fill this room with armor cubes. Basically, you can only have or to make a robot too complicated. So like each different parts, all the different parts use up a different amount of CPUs. See where it says CPU load, the second from the bottom, 28 P flops. So for each rail cannon, it'll take up 28 CPUs. I just like calling them CPUs, just because it sounds a little better. But my other robots, like this one, it's a lot closer to using up all of the CPUs, and so is my SMG tank. So if you have extra CPUs, you might as well throw some thrusters on. But anyway, I think I'll do one more battle, and then I'll end the episode. Of course, I'm gonna use my my chopper medic just because it's the only tier 9 robot I have. I have to get some more. I have to unlock some better parts before I can upgrade my SMG tank. Looks like we've got a couple medics, and you see the guy below me on the, not the scoreboard, but the player list or whatever. That half circle thing means he's a medic robot, but he has Tesla blades. I don't know, I usually only see that icon when it's like a robot bought from the store. There's a certain robot that you can buy from the store with real money, and it let's see if I can get a closer look at him. It's kind of fast. But basically he's a medic bot with Tesla blades. Where should I go? I usually like going to the cave because I had a really good match, and it was because I had all this cover over here. God, I hate how close it zooms you in at the beginning. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like he's actually encountered them yet. Why are you ahead of everyone else? Why am I, like, following you? I'm going to die because of you.
Plasma bomber spotted.
I really like following these tank track guys because they have, those tank tracks have so much health, it's ridiculous. Get over here, you scrub. Hey, whatever, if you want to get damaged, then come back so I can heal you. More points for me. I'm not really complaining. If you want to be a bad player, whatever. Oh boy. And he's dead. Yeah. Not the best way to play.
Medic hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Like, I want to say luckily he's not
SMG
getting hit,
walker
but honestly I'd
spotted.
kind of like him to get hit so I could heal him. Because that gives me
Nano
CPUs
walker
healed slash destroyed. Oh god. Do not want to be in range of snipers at all costs. Oh god. No. Stay the fuck away from me. No. Guys, I can't heal you unless you come back in here, because I don't want to get hit. I'm gonna go up. Oh god, no. That's making me more visible. I do not like that. Go back down. Get behind cover. I don't want to get too far from my mic. Like, I keep leaning back, and I'm just like, no. Gotta get closer. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I gotta heal this guy. He's doing more than you are. I wish you could, like, set different targeting modes for the nano disruptors, so that if like one guy's closest to you, it'll still try to spread out and heal as many robots at one time as it possibly can. And you can actually there's a limit to how many. Well, actually, there's no limit to how many nano disruptors you can have at one time. God, I'm turned around. It's really confusing me because I want to like back up and I press backwards and then I go forwards.
SMG walker spotted.
Oh god, I'm probably risking my ass coming out. Yes, I am.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Fuck back in the cave. No. Piss off. If that other guy hadn't run off and died, he could heal me. Dude, I'm not going way out onto that bridge. Where are you going? Get in here so I can heal you without dying. Yep, and I'm dying. Slowly. Luckily my shields took some damage there. See how they're kind of like faded? That one is anyway. I pointed at it on my screen, but I can't see my hands, so I didn't even realize what was happening there, but we lost because I think they capped our base, which kind of sucks. I wasn't even paying attention to the base capture bar up at the top. And ranked battles for a minute. Anyway, all in the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Oh wait, I was just talking about the nano disruptors. There's no limit to how many you can have, but only 6 of them will work at a time. So if you add any more than 6, it's basically just redundancy. So if you lose one, another will activate and you'll have 6 active again. So there's some strategy to it, but it just kind of seems like a waste of CPUs when you could be doing other stuff with them. Anyway, and the same thing kind of applies for everything else, kind of in different ways. With the SMGs, once you've reached that 6 capacity, they won't be deactivated, but the way it works is the more you have, the faster each of them actually shoots, so it increases their fire rate individually, but once you go over that 6, it'll actually start decreasing their fire rate, so that your overall fire rate will stay the same even though you have more than 6 SMGs. So if you understand what I said there, it's a little confusing, but and then with the plasma launchers, I think it just takes a lot longer to load. Are there any other weapons? The rail cannons, I'm not sure how that works. I think you can have unlimited amount of them, but it only loads, like, when you fire a rail cannon, if you were watching when I was playing my little sniper guy, Lilg Toast, I don't know what he's saying, but anyway, if you were watching me play the little sniper guy, it recharges, and then you see that little blue bar next to the reloading bar, and that's how many shots you have. The more sniper or rail cannons you have, the more of those little smaller blue bars you'll have, and it only recharges one bar at a time. So the more you have, the longer it takes to recharge all of them, but then you'll have like however many rail cannons ready to fire, and then you could shoot a whole bunch of them all at once. But it just takes longer to charge all of them, so. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, click the like button, and I will see you next time.